Hello, darlings. Here we are. So yeah, I just want to draft at the moment. New set released. I can't imagine it's going to be one of the best formats there's ever been, but it's going to be a format. Don and Leo, end step, blink an artifact and a creature. That sounds fun. That's a fun thing to build around. Um, at pre-release, I was quite impressed by Anchovy Banana Pizza. I guess Genghis Frog might get going in limited. I'm not sure how dense on mutants this whole format is. After Don and Action News Crew also was quite impressive at pre-release. So yes, I'm taking Don and Leo. I might be tempted, if this wheels, I might be tempted to go that way. Probably just once they return to the sewers come back. Okay, that's a pretty great artifact to be doing that with. I mean, actually, no. It's not stunning the thing, so it doesn't really do the job. So, do we just pick up Grounded for Life? Yeah. Surveillance is a wicked card, though. I think I just don't want to pass up on Grounded for Life. The format's narrow, like short enough, like small set problems. You shouldn't really pass up good removal. Is this bad because it's 7 mana? I can see this being fine. It's a mythic. I want to play with the rares if I can, so let's just pick it up. I mean, there's not lot of logic there, but it's more than enough. Okay, so probably just picking up another Grounded for Life. Although Koya, that with Don and Leo sound quite fun. I mean, I've been extremely impressed by Koya. Um, it gives you cheap evasion, which is really good with Sneak. It it either gets rid of their blocker for the turn or gets rid of it forever, or you just get fresh ETBs of your stuff. It's wicked. Yeah, we're gonna go for another Grounded for Life because removal. Okay, what does this do? Okay, so 3 mana bounce a thing, so it's mana wars stats. +2, +1, vigilance. Equip 3 is a rough take. But if I'm primarily using it as a bounce spell, and I get to blink it, like I could possibly be blinking it with Leo as well, Don and Leo. Yeah, that sounds fun. This bounces all non-land permanents, right? No, just all creatures. Okay. Yeah, we'll take very good removal. I mean, there's probably better removal within the set, but it's as good as anything else. Eastwind Avatar, we're looking at getting a little bit desperate for a cheap body, but it's only pack one. We'll worry about the curve later in the pack. If we sneak it, we pump the team. Currently don't have much of a team. We'll take another big, potentially big flyer. I'll never play negate. We'll take the escape tunnel. Maybe that comes in handy. Um, I'm either picking up the cheese Pete's Actually, cheese pizza with Don and Leo blinking. That sounds fun. Could be tempted by the headquarter, the dual off-color dual land, but yeah, we're fine. Jenica versus Foot Ninjas. It's not like I got amazing things to be picking up with the sneak, but I suppose gaining three might be better than gaining bodies. Um, Nothing here that I'm excited with, so we'll just take a three drop for the curve considerations. Yeah, Foot Elite is pretty decent. Like, it shouldn't be an exciting game plan, but it does functionally work. So we're not currently doing much sneaking. So Featherbrain Filcher is on the medium side, although would pick it up, might pick it up on the wheel. Okay, I don't think I want a second seven drop, although I would guarantee give me a better chance of it definitely seeing it. I think I just want an O3 for now. Either that or I just don't pass Return to the Sewer. Yeah, we'll take Return to the Sewer and hope the other thing wheels. Okay, now that's a reason to splash, I think. Um, Mostly, it's just a massive flyer. It's hard to imagine a world where that isn't going to be decent. Am I passing up on much? I mean, I would play Ultram Scientists. I would play that because that blinks well with Don and Leo. The Hengebots, I'd play the Hengebots as well. But we've already got the splash ability in the escape tunnel. Yeah, I want a big dumb flyer. I just want a big dumb flyer. We'll take the two drop. That can fix our draws. Asking April and Neil to fix your draws. Now that is... I'm going to stop right there. Hengebots. I do effectively just want to play with it and see how it works out. It's like... It's either amazing or always shit. Like, there's no middle ground for it. Okay, I think I'm going to be keen on getting some... I just want to change deck layout. Yeah, we need to find some cheaper things to be doing. 4 mana Donny? No. It's going to be another 3 mana foot job. And then let's just have a 2 drop just for curve. Okay. Enters Mutant, Mutagen. That doesn't sound like a good card. We'll take this guy because it works. Uneasy Alliance, nice and easy removal pickup. I think an O3 is more relevant than another Omni Cheese Pizza. We'll take their off-colour duel to go with that big doll dragon. And we're what? Basically 2 spells away from a deck. Whilst we're basically between packs, let me just have a little look at my actual curve. I've got like more than enough of everything. Yeah, I don't mind where I'm sitting. Another piece of spot removal would be nice. Yeah. It's like a piece of spot removal and something to draw cards. I would like to trim it on foot elites. Yep. Okay. So what have we got? Katana. Katana has been quite impressive. What's my ninja count? 6. 6 ninjas is maybe a little bit underwhelming and doesn't come with a ETB. I wanted something that could draw cards, so let's pick up April. Drop on one of these foot ninjas. Yeah, would quite comfortably replace foot ninja for April. The ooze. I mean, that has to be quite fun. I've seen this action once and I was surprisingly impressed by it. You don't expect much from it, but it does actually manage to do quite a bit. Um, didn't help the deck I was playing was very much a graveyard base, had graveyard synergies going with it. Do I want another 5-drop or do I want to take... Yeah, we're not doing width. We're definitely doing artifact, so this makes a sense. We already got that blue splash sorted. I think I want to take another Buzzbot. Here. What does Ralph and Leo do? Second combat with 2 creatures? Yeah, sure. Do we add this to the splash ability? 6 mana for 5 damage? No, thank you. Reanimate artifact? I mean, it's removal and it's card draw, right? We'll pick it up because I don't think there was anything else in that pack that I was remotely interested in. We'll take a negate for the sideboard. Neutrogen. So this blinks something. That's cute. That works. That's cute. Do I take you first? Make you move? No, because I think we're doing pretty okay on actual removal. We'll take a little early game. A little go wide artifact. Yeah. Okay, we'll pick up Make You Move now. I'm not keen to play it, so it can go straight into the board. Leader in blue can come over there. Foot Mystic. People who are into feet are getting a lot of good this year out of Magic so far. Okay. Interesting build is about to happen. Let's have a look-sees. So I'm looking like I do look a little bit confused. Let's break it up. Types. So right, the red splashes is big flyer. Medium flyer that does blinky things. Do I have enough sick ETBs on the creatures to make this worth it? That's not an actual ETB. Scry 2. A mutagen. Another robot. That's not ETB. That's an ETB. Yeah. Uh, uh, just got disrupted by a little call from a friend, so hopefully I'm still on track for the things that I was thinking about. So, I mean, I want to see it in action, but I do want to see it in action, so I kind of want to keep it. I want to ditch my foot elites because they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but they're not really doing anything what else this deck wants to do. I don't like Leonardo there. Like, this might just be a filler 2 drop, so that's underwhelming. Yes, I can blink it to get extra mutagen tokens, but I don't think that's going to be highly relevant. I don't care about this guy. I think I'm getting quite dense in the top, so I want to pitch one of them away. I'd be quite happy if I had another 3 drop worth actually playing, or another 4 I wanted to cut. I want to see Henchbots in place. I'm going to keep it in. Probably not a good idea. Brilliance Unleashed. Okay, what have I got as far as artifacts? I've got 10 artifacts, so I've got a wide range of this being good. I quite like my range of interaction, but I've got 3 things I need to cut. 3 things I need to cut. April is just not doing it. Everything else is kind of within a theme. I guess I'm going to learn how bad Henchbots is from someone else. And what else? It could be Turtles in Time, but it's like it's close to a removal spell, and is feeling like it's kind of wanting to be a control deck. Buzzbots could just be a little bit too filler. Yeah. I mean, this curve does look quite square, but it's got plenty of interaction to kind of round out the curve a bit better. Yeah, let's rock and roll with this. Let's actually have a double check of the sideboard. Yeah, not excited to play any of this. Maybe I do want the. I mean, I could just try and cut red, simplify the deck. That might be a thing. But I've got more than enough fixing. I think this. It's a big dumb flyer that draws the best card, and might as well have some good cards that I can be grabbing with. That makes a sense. Neutrinos. I'm not sure if it's powerful, but I want to see it in action. And Brilliance Unleashed. Yes, it's overpriced removal, but I can reanimate like Omni Cheese Pizza. One of the creatures that is an artifact. That can be fun. Yeah, let's try this out. Round 1. Right, round 1. Let's fire it off. Hello, Liliana. I mean, this is very much a hand of magic cards. April O'Neil does need to find us some removal, well, interaction of some description. But I think all my interaction is removal, so that's fine. Let's get our scries on. I do kind of feel like I want all of that. So turn 2 is that. I think I'm okay with just taking it out. Yeah. Next turn, we've got the interest. I mean, okay. Yeah, it's not that interesting. We're just going to play the Avatar. No need to attack with April. You've got your own Avatar. Yeah, we're going to make use of that. These are very obvious blocks. That'd be silly to make the attack. So I'm not quite sure what my angle shot is at the moment. I presume these are funky pump spell. Okay, 7/5. Okay. A little bit awkward on my mana at the moment. Let's see if we can hit another land. If we find another land, it's pretty great. Okay, we can fix with that next turn. There's no attacks, that's good. Let's get the buzzbots down. Okay. Need to find some of this interaction that I definitely did draft. I was initially quite concerned that I drafted too much removal, but it does feel like a tempo orientated format, like most ninjutsu formats. Okay, need to find removal, otherwise I'm just gonna die to this guy. Okay, so I think I like this block. It's the high risk block, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. Can we get back into the game? Are we allowed to? Oh. Like, I think my best plan is to gain a bunch of life and cross some fingers. Like, we've grinding our opponent out of cards. Although he's got the high flying ace to just jump there. So I'm taking 6 this turn. I'm going to be at 3. I'm going to be at 2. So if we don't draw actual removal for slash, that's it. Yeah, that's going to just be it. Yep, okay. That's it. Alrighty, let's try again. I don't think this deck is bad. I think we just got ran over by a very good rare. Yeah, I don't think the last round was necessarily bad. We just got ran over by a good removals, good rare, which hopefully isn't the theme of this format. It's not like I've got high hopes for it. It'd just be nice if it wasn't an entire repeat of Spider-Man. Okay. Pigeon. That's another hot dog in Magic. Standard legal. Standard legal hot dog. I don't need to make use of this escape tunnel, so I think we just be a little bit aggressive. Yeah, just add to the board, get wide, try and maintain a little bit of forward momentum. Playing against black-white, so I feel from my play experience, black-white is the best thing to do in this format. So yeah. Yeah, you kind of blocked the wrong one there, buddy. Yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, between like ninjutsu, I mean, yeah, sneak. Makes you have to overthink combat a little bit, which is kind of cute. Um, I'll get this down. I think I want to save the escape tunnel to actually use as a rogue's passage type of deal. Do want the ooze around. Eat your guy. Get a mutagen. Like 2 mana to spew out mutagen every turn and then probably get more mutagens down the line seems really cute. And of course standard needs another graveyard hate piece. Okay, so April O'Neil can tack through the foot. Doesn't sound appropriate at all. Oh no, my hand go bye bye. Yeah, we're just gonna eat something out of your graveyard. Don't currently have a thing to start loading up, so we're just gonna attack. We will. I mean, we might as well spread them around. I don't think there's a bad reason not to. Might as well drop the land. And, like. Yeah, there's significant ways we can lose a game. That Shredder's Revenge might have been the thing to nerf us entirely. But, you know what? I'm going to be confident and say we can do it. Okay. Doing something in my upkeep? No. They're just getting hovered by something. Can only do that thing as a sorcerer. We're just going to keep attacking with this Fit Ninja. And then I've got ways of double blocking Splinter for days. I'll keep a thing in my hand. Okay. Opponent is slowly running out of cards. Okay. Do we have more than enough mana to do both ends? Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of the flyer. Ooze away something from a graveyard. Can't make use of it. But if you Splinter Chump, I get a mutagen back now. That's cute. It's almost like the Ozolith, but a lot worse. Okay, that's finally taken out. I think I just want to... Is loading up correct? I think so. If opponent wants to double block it, we'll solve that. Yep, just a chump. Okay. Now slowly sliding into the... I wish I had a card draw spell in this deck. But it's fine. We'll draw the big dumb dragon. Then it'll be fun. Alright, we're going to lose the game to that, probably. Oh, you got double trigger from Splinter. Very nice. Alright, we're just going to keep on slamming. I mean, we do have life total advantage. We don't... No, not quite a board advantage other than having the biggest creature. Any kind of card draw would be beautiful. Yeah, deserve that. Donnie and Leo? Would Donnie and Leo be any good? Like maybe. Honestly, anything that draws cards or is interactive is pretty pimp for me. Of course not. Yep. Right. Classic Magics. Well, Classic Magic Arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. 6 lands left in the deck of 23. I should at worst be seeing like 1 and 4. But I guarantee you, next 2 draws are going to be lands. Is normally how Arena Magics go. Yep. So 5 lands left in the deck. Five out of 22, so slightly less than 1 in 4. Just got to try and grind out if I can. I don't think it works out. Food production over there is kind of ridiculous. We'll block one of them. Fine. I'm going to draw another land, right? This is the rule of arena. Not land. Does that do... What does that take? Probably one of the 5-powered things. The 5-powered thing that is gaining advantage. Sure. I don't think I've got a good reason to sandbag, but it's just habits. Just taking 7. Yeah. I mean, going down to 4 does make easy options for opponents next turn, but I honestly don't feel like I've got many other options. Draw something good, please. April O'Neil. So I get to block Foot Ninja and a Roku and get slammed for the rest. Let's just have a fun and see if we can find any more lands. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me just check. I've not left any. Okay, let's get April back in and let's get this Buzzbot back in. I feel like that last game was just lost due to missing out on card draw, and let's get rid of the Wang, the like possibly Wang red things, like Big Dumb Dragon, were splashing filler bodies that a filler body that could do the thing. Yeah, and they might just be better coming out the board when I do hit the Northwind Avatar anyways. Let's try this out. Alright, rocking an O and 2. Mild change up. Let's just lock in. Planes into Leo, that's okay. I mean, I do think I see why people like the look of this. A effectively vanilla 1 mana 2/1 just doesn't excite me, and I don't think the sneak ability's amazing. It'll be fine. There's spots, but I don't think there's. I mean, if anybody wants to rebuild the Boros Convoke in standard, then yeah, sure, maybe you can have fun with it. No, opponent's got way too much mana available out there to make me feel like Ralph and Leo would be safe. So should. Oh, I mean, I'm probably just jamming it out there next turn anyways, but... If there's anything we can do to avoid just getting slapped by removal, then yeah, I probably should. Yeah, we'll just keep on chipping. Chip, chip, chip. Chipperoo. EPF. A counter? Yeah. Okay. Alright. That is getting quite swole. Do we want to chump with the bots? I don't mind chumping with the bots, but yeah, I will probably chump with the bots because getting to 5 lands gives us a nice turn. I mean, I could go for the double block and definitely take it out, but we've got this dimensional exile that we can make use of. I suppose opponent is set on that. Okay, so I don't get a nice clean double spell this turn, but we can just bounce the point squad. That works as well. Oh boy, how annoying activated abilities on Arena is. Okay, we can attack. Alright. After you, buddy. What is that artwork? That's a hell of a ponytail. Okay. Yeah, missing out on a good double spell. I think I do just want to get Ralph and Leo out there and going. Mostly so we can get the Eastwind Avatar pumped. We could probably jump up to a fourth source, but it's fine. We'll eventually see one of them. Opponent's put himself to 9. That seems nice for me. So my next turn, I do get to have the double removal line available. But I'm currently unsure if there's anything out there that I do want to take out. So opponent's got a potential double block they can make on this. We would use Grounded for Life to deny the trades. Fair chumps. Uh, you're looking at an extra 3. I think I do just want to take out something. Not sure I know which is the correct thing to take out from my opponent, but let's just deny the annoyance of activated abilities. Like, leaving these out could tempt an attack which we've got grounded for life to protect from. Don't need too much more to get correct for us. Yeah, we're just going to take out the flyer so we can actually get in. Okay, this might be turning point. We really need to hit that red source, but in theory we can get there in 2. I mean, I do just want to. This is 5, 8, 9, 10. So you just need 2. One body. Any one creature and I lose. Okay, so let's just use this. I would like to draw a fresh 7. I mean, you get to like. No, because maybe you're drawing 7 as well. We'll find out if you're drawing 7 as well. I mean, it's a draw 7 that. Yeah. Opponent's going to have access to their 7 before I do, but that's okay. Is there anything I want to nab off of this Northwind avatar? I don't know. I do want to play this out. I do want to get that tapped and stunned. And we might as well make use of all our mana. Let's go look at something. I don't mind taking that. The scientist might be going soon, so it reanimates that. And it should be able to line up as a 2 for 1. So 6 mana, bounce your thing, pump my thing. It's not bad. Okay, Turtles in Time was actually the thing that saved my ass quite hard this game. What's that do? Blink it and then that. Okay. So you're kind of like you're at 6. Get you to pick that up. Get the buzz bots down. Yeah. Steady, 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 steady. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that turtles in time. Not gonna lie. So this kills one of your thing. So I should be able to make this an actual 2-for-1. I would like to find a way to deny your spicy oatmeal. Let's deny that. I think I need to hold off and try and kill whatever you play next. Okay, I'll draw a card. Yeah, let's just make use of this. I've got nothing better to do, really. I've just got a lot of pressure I can keep on applying, so it's not so bothersome. Please tap out. No tap out, okay. Wouldn't mind that down there. Brilliance Unleashed. What can I get up to? Let's move that there. I'm possibly just sitting on this grounded for life so I can kill something. But for the moment, we'll keep on applying some pressure. Don't think we win if we don't apply some. Presumably eating the pizza there now. Yep. Okay, Brilliance Unleashed. I kind of want to be using that this turn. What's my best option? So if I do this, I'll take out April. I'll get this guy back. I'll tap down, stun one of them, attack you with this guy. You're possibly getting on the double block. Yes, double blocking, sure. I want to leave. I mean, we might as well slap the bow on something. I like Ralph. I don't want the buzz bots. This can get on here. We'll ship it. We're extremely lethal if we want it. Bar and opponent haven't. Okay, there we are. Whilst Turtle in Time, I think, was the thing that helped us get to the end there. Oh man, was that a bit of a claw. Alright, come on. We can clutch up. Let's at least get to even. That's quite the arrangement of IPs on the screen in that moment. Yeah, might as well play the tap land first. Turn 2 is going to be April. Okay, so opponents on Golgari. So there will be thoughts about. I don't know what there's thoughts about. I don't know. We're just going to try and play the best we can in between. Probably doing things that are a little bit silly. I don't bounce the squirrelinoids and get in. That sounds fine. Sure. That feels like a pretty good removal spell. Just got used up. Let's draw a card first. Chumpers are less good, but sometimes the way you beat fatties is by going wide. We're just going to take it. Save on 1 point of damage doesn't do much, I don't think. Northwind Avatar hopefully can hit some sort of removal. Let's see what I can put into my hand. Make you move? Let's probably make you move. Could be brilliance. Yeah, we'll take brilliance. So I've got a good blocker for the moment. 10 mana, sacrifice it, gain 15 lives. Okay. So you get put 3 counters on a thing. Okay. Not gonna lie, if you're just putting 3 counters on the thing, I'm not gonna be that impressed. Okay. I want to have that good time. I don't get to have that good time because this has reach. I want to use this to gain life, so I can set up for this later. Get this guy down. I don't think you get to do this again, so that's okay. I mean, you can have removal, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Getting slammed by the pachyderm, that's fine. Pizza Face is going to grow the pachyderm, presumably. No? Okay. Let's use Brilliance Unleashed. I want to deal 5 and reanimate something. Reanimate an artifact. I want to take out Pizza Face as opposed to Squirrelinoids because we're not attacking on the ground, so it isn't going to matter. Okay. We might as well attack for 3. We've got time to manage this. 5, 6, 7. I can put everything in front of the pachyderm if I really wanted to. We know 1 card in their hand. So, barring the other thing being a piece of removal. No, we've got Grounded for Life, so we can find time to actually deal with the pachyderm. Okay. I want to clear off the Squirrelinoids first. I've got Chompers for Rocksteady. Well, a Chomper ready for Rocksteady. Land can come down. I will kill the pachyderm. Nobody will pick up the bow staff. Bottom of land. Buzzbots. So we've got 2 Chompers for Rocksteady. 2 Chompers for Rocksteady. We've got some life gain coming. We've got some interaction coming. Okay. Don't mind my spot. I want to draw a card first. Okay, that's pretty. That's a good draw. Gives us at least 1 more turn of not caring about chumps. If there's a weird fling, destroy all creatures. Okay. What else? You reanimate a thing. You regrowth the thing. Okay. So you get to put your best thing into hand. Okay. I might as well just drop a 5/5. All of this is a little bit more. So you reanimate thing. You attack with the thing alone. It just gets swole. But you need multiple creatures for this to actually do the thing. Because you already know about this. Okay. So you're just not going to try and use your thing. Okay. We'll have April come down. Yeah, I think I feel comfortably stable right now. You more or less tap out for that. I'll get the bow staff down. We'll bounce that. We'll equip. I'm going to draw 4, discard 1. Yeah, we'll pitch the buzzbots. Play out an untapped one. Yes. Okay, this is just going to be nice and steady. Climbing there. Presumably, my opponent needs to find a piece of removal for April, otherwise she's just going to get me so much advantage. Okay, deck size wise, we're about even. I will lose kind of quickly with April about, though. Removal spell, yes. That's back in play. Don't mind how. No, don't need to destroy that. Don't need to. We'll exile it instead. Okay. Land for turn. Ralph and Leo. Spell for turn. I want to make use of the scientist for the actual thing, so let's just equip up Ralph and Leo. You all got a 7/7. Stun it. Opponent puts himself to 17. We'll get the avatar down. Attack for 4. Trigger Leo. Get an extra combat with Leo. So, should just win next turn. Save the escape tunnel in case we want to use it on the avatar. No good reason. Let's just attack with everything. That's extra cute. Yep, that'll do it. Vigilance creatures and extra combat steps is pretty pimp. Alrighty. Alright. This is an opening hand. It's not bad. It's a little bit interactive. That thing did do me over in pre-release, so I'm already coming into the game with a little bit of a nervous disposition about it. But if BuzzBots can trade with it, we will take that trade. Alright, so if I win this round, I get to go. I get to lock in potentially even round. Can I? Just can't be blocked. I'll just take 3. Chump feels a little bit wrong. Do I want to get Ralph out there? I mean, we might as well get a pretty little 2/2 going. See if we can't work our way up to Northwind Avatar, get an extra combat out of Ralph and Leo. You can pick that up. That's nice for you. That's real nice. Okay. Just going to get chipped. I don't want... Don't care. We're just making... Yeah. We're just going to get chipped away by this droid. We're just chipping. Chipping away. Not sure what this Northwind Avatar is going to want to grab. Turtles in Time would be a nice thing to see right about now. Okay. I could honestly see this Northwind Avatar just wanting to grab a land. But I feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to draw land. Have we got anything in the 2 mana range that seems good? Negate, no. Commando, no. I mean, neutrinos. Just another flying thing. I mean, make your move gives us something to interact with the droid if it's going to become a problem. Which with Baxter is smelling a bit like a problem, but we've got so much to do in the air. I think we can't be in a bad place. Okay. Not a land. It's a little bit upsetting. Do I have any pre-combat actions I want to take, or do I just jump straight into combat? Yeah, we'll just jump into combat. Surveillance camera, and take that out. Still got to make the attacks, I'm pretty sure of it. If I can make a chumper, yeah, maybe I should just grab the land with the north wind, but don't know. How bad are we looking? So between Baxter and Fugitive Droid, we're taking like you crack this, I'm taking 4. I think I do need to. I think I'm a lot more intrigued by figuring out what they are going to do and then working from there. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Yeah, this is not good. Probably Northwind Avatar should have really just picked up the land. Yeah, this is going to be game. Alright, I mean, not mad at the play out. I could have. Oh well. 2 and 3 run. Maybe I was a little bit overloaded on 3 drops. Alright. Alright, Rocker 2 and. Yeah, Rocking a 2-3 finished there. I didn't mind that. I got to try out a couple of big rares. Never saw Don and Leo, which is upsetting things. A lot of the draft was built around it. But yeah, it was ultimately quite a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe, do all that good stuff for the algorithm. There might be some standard in the near future, but I'm probably doing a few drafts mainly at the moment. Not too excited by standard at the moment. Alright. Thanks for watching.